After a long and difficult process of development, the Internet created a worldwide social revolution. It has allowed the American population to get quick access to an unlimited amount of information, communicate with people not only within the country but also abroad, develop economic, political, and cultural ties, and also completely change the daily life, from routine tasks to studying, working, and self-developing process. However, the Internet also led to reduced live conversations, limited productivity, loneliness, and social isolation. The long and impressive history of the Internet shows that even the greatest invention has its downsides, and only intelligent consumption of technological goods can make the Internet a tool for development, not degradation. The Internet originated in the 1960s, when everyday life was significantly different from how we live now. Before the creation of the Internet, television was the main source of communication, and people communicated at a distance through landlines, letters, and telegrams. The cultural and social revolution had an impact on scientific changes as well.
Some of the first computer networks began in the 1950s and 60s. But unlike today's global network, these early networks were centralized within certain businesses and agencies. It wasn't until 1969 when centralized computer networks became connected.
The 1980s and 1990s were a period of rapid change in telecommunications and in personal computing that laid the foundation for a revolution in the way business and the public used technology. The 1990s was a decade that saw the growth of mobile phone technology. The Internet has become increasingly important in the life of the average American. Computers have become more modern and functional, and the advent of mobile devices has made the Internet an integral part of everyday life. The Internet has come a long way from human dreams and scientific ideas to revolutionary discoveries, innovations, and a complete change in social life. Today, the Internet connects people from all over the world and allows for a global conversation. It has altered society in many ways, from cultural exchange to social and economic development. While the social and economic benefits of the Internet cannot be denied, some of these developments can severely affect such American values as equality, respect for human rights, and democracy. Extensive Internet use of social media in particular is correlated with loneliness and social isolation. It turns out that an endless source of information and communication cannot always replace real life and often even leads to health, legal, and safety issues.
You're all vulnerable to social approval. We really care what other people think of us. When you upload a new photo of yourself on Facebook, that's a moment where our mind is very vulnerable to knowing what other people think of my new profile photo. And so when we get new likes on our profile photo, Facebook, knowing this, could actually message me and say, oh, you have new likes on your profile photo. It knows that we'll be vulnerable to that moment because we all really care about when we're tagged in a photo or when we have a new profile photo. I mean, I think we can all feel it. And it's as if we've been infected. It's as if they've drilled a hole in the back of our head and now they've injected the virus and now we walk around searching for feedback using social media.
It is difficult to predict exactly what the future Internet will look like because new technology is evolving rapidly. However, there is no doubt that the newest iteration of the web will transform virtually every part of our economy and society. Today, the internet is not just a source of information and communication. It has become another basic human need. Starting at the creation of a small band of dedicated researchers, the World Web has grown to be a commercial success with billions of dollars of annual investments and huge influence. However, the internet has some setbacks too, which can be harmful to humanity. Will a person be able to make the internet an ideal platform for self-development and communication, reducing harm and danger? So far, scientists do not strive to give specific predictions. But one thing is clear. These decades, humanity is experiencing the most important and serious stages of intellectual development due to the emergence of technologies and new methods of cognition.